What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so let's talk about this. So LeBron James will be out for, what are they saying, 3 to 4 weeks, right? 3 to 4 weeks with the sciatica on his right side. As a matter of fact, they said not only will he be out 3 to 4 weeks, he may be out even longer than that because they said in 3 to 4 weeks he'll be reevaluated to see where his progress is, and he still may miss more time, right? So now, if he isn't doing as well as they hope, and he misses more time, then we're cutting into what, November? We're going into November. Um, so a lot of people are looking at this situation with some suspicion. Okay, we all know that there's friction between LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers organization. And now that we know that LeBron James is a prankster and intends to play beyond this season, since he's a person who we can't take seriously, um, as far as him being a professional, then I think it's fair game that we can make the assumption that he's not being serious about having sciatica. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Since we can't take him seriously or anything, I think it's fair game to say that he's bullshitting on this one and he just don't want the smoke. He's preserving himself, like the camp said he was going to do. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to pick and choose his spots this year when he wants to play. He's going to stat pad against the poor teams and the weak ass teams. He's going to make it so obvious that he's doing that. But then if you point it out in the mainstream media, you're hating on LeBron. Against the tougher teams, he's going to sit down, but he's still going to wind up playing in about 65 games, I believe, so he can barely qualify for the All-NBA and all the accolades that come with that, right? So expect him to miss about 16, 17 games. An ESPN reporter also finds this whole situation so ridiculous that he made a joke about it. So Lakers, of course, and their fans received some unfortunate news, depending on how you look at it, with the announcement that superstar forward LeBron James would miss the entire preseason and some regular season games due to sciatica in his glutes. As a matter of fact, LeBron's health issue is so severe that he'll be reevaluated in 3 to 4 weeks and may not necessarily return to action immediately. As you notice, that's been the thing. Even when he was on the Mind the Game podcast earlier this week, he said that they're going to take the slow and steady approach and that he may not have to jump into the season, right? Which to me seems like this dude might wait until after the holidays to play. But anyway, ESPN reporter Matt Berry couldn't take the King seriously and jibbed him with a prescription that he believes can help alleviate the pain LeBron is feeling in his glutes. Of course, LeBron recently made headlines yet again with the decision 2.0 he so brazenly promoted turned out to be nothing but a marketing ploy involving his partnership with the popular cognac company Hennessy. The ruse enraged many fans and pundits given the significance of the decision in 2010 when LeBron announced he was leaving his hometown Cleveland Cavaliers and taking his talents to South Beach to join the Miami Heat. And SportsCenter host Matt Berry suggested that using Hennessy on his injury might help his recovery. He said, I have an idea. Maybe he can rub some Hennessy on it and everything will be fine. All right. So a lot of LeBron fans are ticked off at that joke, in particular because he said it in front of, I forget the young lady's name, but it's a black woman. I think she has her head shaved. And all of a sudden now, LeBron fans want to be black power advocates and calling her all types of BWs and, all that type of stuff. But it's funny, though. LeBron James can go on Pat McAfee show and talk in his Lamar Sanford phone voice and go after Stephen A. Smith all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And nobody says anything. We already know how many brothers he's thrown under the bus, but hey, it's LeBron James. He can do whatever he want to do. But at the end of the day, man, let's be serious. Whether or not he actually has sciatica or not, or to what degree, I mean, it's the same dude that was on Kai Cenat's live stream and was compensating whether or not he could dunk or whether he should dunk on live stream, because he didn't say he couldn't. He didn't say he was in pain or nothing. He just said, I probably shouldn't because I don't want to get in trouble. So we know LeBron James is a dude that is very devious and crafty and is the ultimate politician. I believe LeBron James, if he wanted to, if he chose to, he'd go out there and play in these preseason games, or at least make appearances and start the season. But he's not going to do so. Okay? He's not. He's going to put it all on his teammates, in particular Luka. And, you know, what'll be great, though, what'll be very satisfying is if he does this and the Lakers start off, gangbusters. If they start off with their best start since the Kobe championship era, that'll be so exhilarating. If they start off undefeated and then he come back and screw things up and they go 3-6, that'll be so poetic if that occurs, because that would be more poetic justice that this dude need to go and sit his tail down. Well, watch what I say for right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got haters out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, knock me because for whatever reason. But anyway, yeah, that's what we want, you know, for this dude to move on and do what he got to do. Go to make some bad movies or go start your rivalry that's doomed to fail, whatever it is, you know, because you're more than likely not going to get an NBA team. You're not Michael Jordan. I mean, you think they're going to trust a prankster to head an NBA organization? The likes of you? Hell no. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.